Hey everybody, welcome back. We've got three flavors of Glock in front of us. Obviously, these are all Gen 5 9mm, which is ultimately what you're going to find in the marketplace. The Gen 4 9s seem to have kind of gone the way of the Dodo, and the Gen 3s are still available, mostly to deal with the California list thing. Those are still available on that list. They're still acceptable for California. Actually, kind of interesting gun here in the middle, which is the Glock 45. You've got on the right-hand side here is the Glock 17, which is their full-size pistol. We're all very familiar with the Glock 19. This one happens to be MOS and red dot capable. But the one that kind of gets overlooked that's somewhat new is the Glock 45. So the Glock 45 comes out of the Glock 19X trials. The Glock 19X is essentially a Glock 17 grip with a Glock 19 slide, and they Cerakoted the whole thing, which Glock had never done before. So you had it wasn't Cerakote, but you had an FDE slide, and also had a lanyard piece here in the plug, and came with a couple of 21 rounds and a couple of 17 round mags. Glock 45, which is this, is kind of the civilian variant of this, or at least the output of that experiment. The 19X, we don't know if we'll see that come back in any numbers again, or if at all. But in the meantime, if you like that combination of the full-size grip with a 4-inch slide, the Glock 45 is your option. I bought one of these at the beginning of the pandemic last year as a second kind of overt carry over the waistband carry firearm for my everyday life. I do that when I'm here in the shop or when I'm transporting firearms for somebody. I'll generally carry a larger pistol, and I'll carry it over the waistband. And then, of course, in the winter and stuff, it's nice too because you just conceal the whole thing with a coat. It's much easier to draw for me, at least with gloves. And in that case, I'm always looking for a full-size grip. At the time I bought the Glock 45, there were not a whole lot of options available. Some of you might remember last March and April was kind of nuts. And so this one came in, and I decided it would be a good choice because it was fairly used with the battery of arms and the platform itself. So I picked it up, and frankly, I did carry it a little bit last year, but I didn't shoot it a whole lot until recently when I decided I was going to carry the pistol more often. So I had a chance to take it out and shoot it. Originally I was thinking to myself, maybe this is an answer to a question no one's really asking, full-size grip with a shorter slide. Typically speaking, I'm looking for a reduced grip for concealability. But as you all know, it's much easier to shoot a full-size firearm than one that's been chopped down. So the question is, does it shoot as well as the 17? And I would say absolutely it does. It seems like that 4-inch slide works really, really, really well. I mean, obviously that's been proven in the Glock 19. And really didn't notice any sort of degradation in quality of shooting experience between the 45 and the 17. They both shot great groups. I would say probably nod to 17 for a little bit of recoil management, but other than that, it's a very, very nice firearm. So for those of you looking for something that's a little slimmer, or a little shorter, better said, but still like the full-size grip, the Glock 45, it would be an excellent choice.